Hi friends, Suzanne here. Welcome to another Wildcard Wednesday video on my YouTube channel and blog. For today's project, I am featuring the Heels of Tuscany stamp set for the sentiment, the Meadow dies that coordinate with the Quiet Meadow stamp set, and the All That dies that coordinate with the He's All That stamp set. They're no longer sold in a bundle, so I just wanted to make mention that they do go together. So I'm also featuring the Delightfully Eclectic Designer Series paper, and those are Iridescent Pearls Basic Jewels. So I have some vellum cardstock that I die cut with those Meadow dies, and I did 2 butterflies as well. And in case you hadn't figured it out, this is a twofer. 2 cards for 1 video, I guess. I also die cut some vellum butterflies. Then I'm bringing out my Pretty Peacock ink. This is probably one of my favorite colors. I'm going to show you what happens here in a second, and everyone's going to go, oh no! So I am inking up the Hills of Tuscany stamp set, or the Hello sentiment from that stamp set, and I am just straightening out the paper here, and I'm going to stamp down. I like to use my grid mat for sure to help keep my stamping straight. So I close up the ink pad, I turn my All That dies die cut out or around, put some adhesive on the back. Then I have the little hello here I'm attaching to the All That die cut that I die cut from Pretty Peacock. And look at that, I have ink on my finger. Inky fingers happen. Okay, so I fixed that problem. I just cut it out of the video so that you don't see it, but I had to redo everything. And then, so here I'm coming with the Delightfully Eclectic Designer Series paper. This is size 3 inches by 4 1/8. And the Pretty Peacock that is matting, that is 3 1/8 by 4 1/4. And so, like I said, I'm doing a twofer, so I am doing everything twice. Which, you know, can be a little bit boring, I know, but stay with me here. So these, I use the Distress Tile 3D embossing folder for this piece of white card, and that is sized 3 7/8 wide by 5 inches tall, and it's going on a Pretty Peacock mat, which is 4 inches wide and 5 1/4 inches tall. And it just takes me a minute to make sure that everything is nice and straight. Have you seen the Distressed Tile 3D embossing folder? It's probably one of my favorites. I really, really like it. And when I have figured that out and I have placed it correctly the way I want it, I will attach everything to the card itself. So this is the Delightfully Eclectic paper, matted paper, and I'm putting it right on that distress tile in a mat using dimensional adhesive. And there is a right way for this Designer Series paper. It has writing on it, so you just have to be cautious whenever you use it. It's my favorite from the entire pad of paper. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive on my back panels here, and I'm going to attach it to the Berry Burst cardstock for my card front. I do like to fold them, and I am trying to, I know it's hard for you to see what I'm doing, but I need to see it too. So I'm trying to bring this up a little bit to my eyesight so that I can see. And that is, I mean, I have, in the past, I've sped up the videos, and some people don't like it going too fast. So I am trying to slow down my videos, and so that you can see very, like, step by step how long it takes me to line stuff up, how long it takes me to do things. So now these are the sentiment pieces, focal center, and I did put dimensional adhesive on the back of them, but you know, I was fussing around with that vellum piece, and I figured if it really disappeared when I went to put it on that busy paper. So I am putting it on my little oval here from the All That dies. And so I pulled up that little hello. Nicely that it came, you know, it did pull up without ripping, because usually your Seal Plus is not very forgiving. So I just trimmed off the bottom stem there, and I found that actually was perfect. The flowers could peek out from behind and on top of the hello, and it did stand out. And I definitely, I don't know, I hung it off the edge because I liked the break from the rectangle. I like to have that little oval sort of jutting out there a little bit. So again, I'm going to do the same thing with the other card. Definitely pulled it up slowly, applied this vellum piece, and then I stuck it back down. No more adhesive needed. I was able to put it on with what was under the hello die. And oh, I did wash my finger. Oh yeah, I had a baby wipe and I immediately wiped it. And I have mistakes all the time, you guys. I just edit them out. And you don't know that. You think I'm a perfect crafter, but nope, not really. I drop stuff everywhere. It takes me forever to pick things up. I tell you, it gets a little crazy up in here. All right, so anyway, I am using the Iridescent Pearl Basic Jewels to zhuzh up my card, and I am going to apply my vellum butterflies with glue dots. And I almost made this a Monday Makes video, but I feel like there was a lot of die cutting and a lot of matting and stuff, and I feel like Monday Makes are kind of more simple cards, and this can be quite complicated even though it is simple in a way. So anyway, I really like this. I'm also, my New Year's resolution this year was to try to design stuff, cards with the inside. I'm always trying to better myself. I don't know if you guys are like that, but I do try hard to also like to keep it interesting and mixing it up. I don't want to be that person that just does the same thing over and over again. I'm always trying something new. And yeah, to decorate the inside of a card is, you know, it's something new. I haven't done it for the 10 years that I've been crafting. So, or very rarely. So that's what I'm doing with this, with these cards. I have just some copy paper. I cut just regular printer paper down to a size like 4 by 5 1/4. And I don't use like the good basic white. You know, it's just copy, like printer paper. So you know, if I have a little extra, something comes out, I just cut it down. I have a little pad. I also use it for notes and stuff as well. So I try to use up all the paper that I have access to. So I was able to place this little bit of paper on the inside, and then I put adhesive on a little extra piece of that Delightfully Eclectic, and it was just ripped actually. I had a 1/2 inch piece and I just ripped it in half, and then I'm just attaching it to the bottom. So you guys, thank you so much for watching. You can see all the supplies I used today listed below in the video See More section or in the supplies section of my blog. And those fast links are going to take you to my Canadian online store, where I would love the chance to meet you and earn your business. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.